Oh my gosh. What? What is wrong with this bike? There's mud everywhere. What am I going to do?
Clean your bike.
Hello?
Clean it. Clean your
Clean my
bike.
bike. I know how to do that. Right. So now I need supplies. Wait a minute. Cloth. Sponge. Sponge. Soap. So I've got everything. Now start cleaning my bike. Okay, so now that we have the supplies, we can get to work on cleaning our bike. First thing off, we want to spray it to get all rid of the excess dirt, like all this. So, take off my gloves. Let's get down to work. Just need to find a hose. Oh no, I've just made a massive mistake. Make sure that the hose is on a very, not hard setting, a very soft setting, so that it doesn't rub off some of the grease and stuff that are already on the bike. So it just gets off all the dirt that we can't rub off with a sponge again later. Make sure to do both sides. Okay guys, so that's one side done. Now turn it back over and do the same on the other side. Okay, so as you can see we have our bucket, and all you need to do now is I've already put a drop of, I've put a drop of this in, and now I'm just going to fill it up. Okay, so once you've done a sponge down, you should probably use the hose and give it a rinse again, just to get some of that excess soap off. And there we are, a very spotless, shiny bike. But if you want to go a bit further, I'm not going to say go a bit further. What you need to do next is clean the chain, because if you leave the chain to get really dirty and bugged up with all this grime and grit and stuff, it will just start falling apart and your bike won't be able to work anymore. So you should clean the chain each ride, like I'm doing now. So make sure your bike is propped up, and let's get going. Okay, so now we're gonna, to help clean the chain, we're gonna use this formula, citrus formula, and it's called Moby. I'd strongly recommend it. So what we will do is pour it in here up to the fill line. Perfect. Once we've done this, I'm just going to walk over to my bike with this very carefully. Okay, so now that I have my lemon formula in there, I'm going to just put it on the bottom ring on the bottom of the chain so that the inside touches all the bristles so that it gets the best wash possible. From there, I'm just going to put on the top and click it into place like so. I'm going to do that on either side so it's secure. Now I'm going to hold the handle and just move the chain so that it gets cleaned. Was that meant to happen? Okay guys, sorry about that interruption. It's that the chain came off because I was moving this around side by side too much. It almost acted as a derailleur. So yeah, just make sure that you don't do that and keep it steady. So once you've done that to the chain, hopefully more successfully than I did, just add 1 or 2 squirts of this onto the cassette. Okay, so now after that we're going to get one of these brushes. You can just use a toothbrush or anything like that, but we have this. So you can really get into the cassette and clean everything in there. Okay everybody, after this we're going to wait 5 to 10 minutes so that the bike can dry so we can put on the lube. Okay everybody, so we're on to the final step. Yep, here we are. You're going to need some lube. It can be all weather, it can be dry, it can be wet. It depends on what condition of your bike is. So, to start off with, you're just going to open up the cap, and some of your bikes may, if you look closely, there's sort of a link that looks different from the rest. Now this makes it really easy to do the whole chain, lube, 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 lube on each one so that you can know when you've stopped and when you need to carry on.